jumping for joy, like, oh, don't worry, Zim, I'll give you a great synchro tag. Alright, go ahead and start. It's streaming. So then, is this site gonna be permanent for you, or is this gonna be like, oh,
Oh, permanent for the next 6 months.
yikes?
Yeah.
Never would have thought a place like this was at the bottom of the mountain.
I feel so at ease.
This isn't really a good time to kick back and relax, but it is so peaceful.
Watch it! That's air, not water. It's really dense. You shouldn't go near it.
You came.
Hey, that's...
It's enough time to bring some more big speakers in. Clear the room up.
Fantastic.
Castle, didn't we? Roma, was it?
I'm glad someone remembers who she was, because I sure as hell didn't.
It doesn't look like you're trying to avenge Alexei.
Duke didn't listen to you.
He's
did
trying
he?
to protect
He's
the
trying to
world.
protect the world in his own way.
So what is Duke trying to do?
He's trying to exchange the lives of humans to protect the world.
That sounds bad.
Oh, see, that sounds bad. You beat me to it by 1 second.
Why would Duke do something like that?
He doesn't trust humans.
But Duke helped us.
This
He
is
even
beloved
lent us
blade.
his beloved blade.
He saw
I assume
something
he saw some of himself in you. Or perhaps he thought he wouldn't have to get his hands dirty as long as you were around.
What do you...
What do you...
Why are you telling us?
Why are you telling us about Duke? I think it's time you show who you really are, Antilochea.
Huh?
Wow. Wow, just assuming people are into Lakeas because they know shit. Damn.
Wow, aren't you lucky you're proven right? Otherwise,
Form.
into the climate.
That would have been rather fucked.
What do you want? Is this just a roundabout way of saying you're not going to help?
That'd be the equivalent of seeing you in a hoodie, you haven't even shown your face, and I've basically just gone up to you. Tell me what the deal is on the street, Mexican.
I too cannot trust humans. But neither do I want to see him take revenge on his own kind.
You can truly
If you
save
can
the world.
truly save the world, then I will not refuse to help.
Oh man, think I'm.
You have chosen a different
You will
path.
likely
You will
confront
likely confront each other.
Maybe.
Yeah,
If
maybe.
he is beyond
If
your
he is
power,
beyond your
then
power,
nothing in this
then
world
nothing
can
in this
stop
world can stop you.
I will test your
I will
strength.
test your strength.
Oh, okay.
Here she comes.
This is because you fucking, she's attacking you because you fucking, profiled her. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, is she?
I thought I won
Oh, I
that.
was saying, did you just kill her? That would have been really anticlimactic, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, did you just get fucked? Man, Kyle, you're kind of getting fucked out there. What are you doing?
Doing my best.
Oh, your best is fucking trash. Step up. See, I need you to do something called square up. Hello, Sparta. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be talking to Mangler and them? A virtual punk deck OMG? Yes, whatever the hell that means.
Never mind, it all very takes a lot. Carry on.
Yo, score up Master Duel. Oh, no, just talking about some Lodge. Yeah, I just realized that Martha has an actual decent stat line. I was waiting for you guys to stream. Yeah.
Yes. Why don't you explain to the good people?
Yeah, sorry about that. My brother came home earlier than I expected and kind of threw a wrench in my plans. So I had to wait for him to take care of his things before I could, you know, move on. He's talking to me, everyone knows he knows Master Duel. I literally dueled with him the other day. Osro, why do you always insist on having these snarky comments? Hang on. So it seems like Seth is being a scumbag. Yeah, the sky is blue. What's up with that?
Also, the sky is blue. It sounds like he threatened to kill himself because things didn't go the way he wanted.
Hey, Kyle. Kyle, high five. Did we call it or did we call it?
I want to see a body first.
We're close, though. We're close, though. Ask Kyle. Ask Kyle what? You told him after I did? No, I mean I told him earlier.
Marvelous. Perhaps you all can, indeed, save the world.
Nah.
Chroma. Do as you wish. Do as you wish.
Kyle still needs to duel me.
Estelle,
Kyle, Devil's asking me to ask you about a deck you dueled against him, something called Red Dragon Archfiend. That ringing any bells to you?
Kind of. Why? It's a synchro deck, right?
Yeah, because I guess that's the synchro monster I got from the archetype. So that's the way. That's one. I guess he's telling me he might tell me how to build. I'll just tell him you vaguely remember.
she's sleeping. It's the same as with Noah.
Well, I mean, I can hear him and you, so there's that.
Yeah, Kyle, it's fucking weird, bro. It's like his voice is in my head.
At times calm.
The fact he needed.
She is not taken by air. She should wake before long. She should wake before long.
Thank you, Undine.
Mother did say she wanted us.
Chroma did say she wanted us to stop.
Chroma knew a lot about
It
Duke.
seemed like Chroma knew a lot about Duke.
Maybe we can ask her more when
Indeed.
she's awake.
Maybe we can ask her more when she's awake.
Right.
Let's head back for
We
now.
don't have time to just hang out here.
We don't have time to just hang around here.
Oh, not that path again. These old bones of mine are tired.
Man, Kyle just sees himself in fucking Raven so damn hard. You can feel it. Alright, well I have 3,000 gems. So you know what? I think I'll actually buy the Dark Magician pack. Oh, but I don't even really like Dark Magician. I mean, he's not bad, but like, He's no blue eyes. The fact that he needs 5 hours to get his reputation back. Does he even... Does Seth actually care about getting his reputation back? I don't understand why Seth would even care.
Why does he care? He was literally planning on leaving this year.
Oh! Yeah, I think it is this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally has no reason to stick around.
Well, why does he give a shit?
Should I bought Dragon Maid?
He's literally said a bunch of times he does not care what people think about him. Well, unless that's just, false posturing.
What? Kyle, you wouldn't be suggesting that Seth's just a front man, would you?
Not the word I would use, but sure.
Or he's just someone who fronts? You wouldn't be suggesting that now, would you?
I'm not insinuating anything.
There's 2 Seths in there. Azra, I'm not gonna listen to you diagnose someone with split personality disorder.
Yes, you and your decades worth of, psychiatric training.
I could make a Dragon Maid deck, technically. I have 3,000 gems. I didn't buy it.
Ugh. Why would you?
It could be my 3rd waifu deck, technically. Oh, wait! I forgot that Totally Awesome's a character! Look at this psychopath! Sorry. Got a better idea? No, I just don't diagnose people. Or let me phrase that way, it makes sense. I don't diagnose people I never fucking met in person. Well, I have 3,000... Wait. So then what do you mean by there's 2 sets then? Because that...
Boss!
Well, fight him! He wants He
Word.
wants a fight! Fight his ass now! And the reason I was suggesting Dragon Maid, or at least, well, I was suggesting Dragon Maid, but Dragon Maid is a structure deck, so you can get some nice UR material out of it.
Yeah, but you can't sell it.
Yeah, but, okay, so when I play Yu-Gi-Oh! In real life, I just buy structure decks nowadays and some singles. Dark Magician has the drip. If you say so, Azra. Shadow the Hedgehog. Good. Oh, I guess I could try a Spellbook deck, but I don't know anything about the Spellbook archetype. I don't even know if it's good. Devil? Wait, Fortune Lady? What the fuck? I always wanted to make a Fortune Lady deck, but it's not really possible. Dark Magician is the least stripped ace monster? Okay, now hang on a minute. hang on a minute. I don't think Dark Magician has all that much drip, but to say he's the least dripped boss monster? Bro, Utopia's right over there. That bland as fuck piss-colored knight? Nah, bro, let's be real here.
Oh, damn it. I was gonna float over a joke that I was planning on using for the book.
Yeah, sucks, don't it?
Oh, actually, it might still land. I was gonna have one of the characters go up to a fat lady and ask when she's due. She says, I'm not pregnant. And he says, I know. Imagine the possibilities if you lost a bit of weight.
That's so fucked.
Do you like it?
It's good, but it's a really fucked one. Devil, give me a Fortune Lady deck. It has a Synchro monster. Actually, no. Devil doesn't know anything about Fortune Ladies. Why would I ask him? Utopia drip his ass? I gotta go with Osra here. Does Fortune Lady even have a viable deck strategy? Guess I gotta defend my boy's drip. What drip? You keep saying that word, but I don't think you understand what it means. Okay, so it looks like everyone just splashes Fortune Lady with Silent Magician. Oh, hang on, man, this looks pretty pure, actually. Oh, but that's a lot called by the Graves.
Finally, halfway up.
If the air were a little more stable, I could get Baul down here.
Even Draco Future gets slapped by Illusion of Chaos? What the fuck is that?
Consciousness. This is what it means to become a spirit. Oh, to think of all the things that were hidden from me.
Good morning, lass.
Guess she's awake.
So, would you still prefer to be called Chroma?
No, I am no longer the Antilocheia known as Chroma. How about so? You should give me a new name.
I mean, that's better than the previous name you gave the other one.
What was the previous one again? Was it Dirt?
Gnome.
No, that's right.
The Binder of Winds.
Dirt.
Sylph. Very well. That shall be my name.
They're really chill about you naming them.
Nice to meet you. Again.
A pleasure to meet you too.
Sylph, would you tell us why Duke hates humans?
Very well. So you know about the Great War, right? There were Antilocheia chose to oppose them. The Great War was between humans, an ancient coalition, and the Antilocheia who opposed them.
Oh, shit.
And the war ended when the hero Duke won victory for the
Oh shit, he won.
Duke's a hero?
Really?
That's one of the truths the Empire's hiding.
They glossed over it by spreading convenient little lies. It was efficient.
You good there, Tappy?
Wow.
Fought alongside them and granted them victory.
Are you serious? Even I never heard that. But what does this have to do with Duke not trusting humans?
Wow, he's a
Lucifer was
guy.
Duke fought with Lucifer against the leader of the ones who opposed humans. And if
You come to find out his real name is Michael Duke.
however, once the war ended,
Illusion of Chaos has terrible drip.
Lucifer's power, they assaulted the injured Lucifer and took his life.
Okay,
He
yeah.
had promised Duke that he would merely watch, but it didn't matter.
Anyone must trust in humans after
No.
Now I get it. Anyone would stop trusting humans after that.
have been so
I
hard
had no idea that was going on during the war.
It must have been so hard on Duke.
But it doesn't matter how badly he was betrayed. He has no right to sacrifice every human life.
If you do not destroy the Autophagos before Duke
I don't know, I think he does in this case, Kyle!
will be destroyed. Hurry.
I mean,
Calm to the winds. I believe Baul can reach you now.
Are we really gonna sit here and say he's not, like, justified?
Thank you, Sylph.
Duke isn't. Yeah.
So the spirits are working out all right, but
Duke isn't. Yeah.
We managed to get the 4 elemental spirits.
we managed to get the 4 elemental spirits.
Yeah. Now.
We can
We have
control
to
the
convert the world's
the
Blastia
technical
cores to
spores,
spirits.
and we wouldn't
Right.
need.
We could control the Autophagos with just those four.
Extinction is never the answer. Now, that's not what I said, but okay.
Something you want to take on lightly. We better make damn sure we're set. There's no second
I mean,
chance.
he's never been caught up in really bad traffic.
Wow, Kyle. Really bad traffic.
We've already changed Terca Lumerays.
I'm just saying, have you never been in really bad traffic? you look over and you just think, do you really need to exist? How badly does the world need you? Are you even employed?
Okay, was that one directed at me?
Even if it is to save the world.
Zim, are there any scaling videos or anything coming soon? Yes, I'm still finishing up the other side video. That will come out, and then once that's out of the pipeline, things will smooth out. I'm working behind the scenes on scaling other series and doing some other side video content that should be easier to work with. Or was supposed to be. But unfortunately, apparently no one knows how to scale Elden Ring! Fuck!
You can still talk to the Imperial Knights and the guilds, right?
Don't mind me. Don't mind the Zim.
But if they don't
And
approve
the God of War and DMC video is still coming. It's just taking an awful long time.
You know, I thought Mangler was actually fucking dead. Wait. Because he wasn't on for like several days, and I'm like, shit, is that fucker dead? I was gonna message him like this morning, be like, Mangler, are you dead? But no, I saw that he responded to somebody.
Be destroyed. Even if Duke manages to save
I
the world
can't
his
stand
way,
by and watch
it
the
doesn't
world
mean
be
anything
destroyed.
if there's no one
Even
left
if
to
Duke
live in it.
manages to save the
I don't
world his
care if
way,
people call
it
me
doesn't
evil.
mean anything if there's no
I
one
will
left to
give up.
live in it.
Stick
So
to
I
the
don't
beat,
care
you.
if people call me evil. I will give up the blast
Wanna
to
get off?
defeat the Autocross. What are you going to do? You want to get off? Now's the time. I'm going.
Really?
My life belongs to brave Vesperia
I
anyway.
don't like leaving things
Me
half
too.
finished.
Pharaoh and Belly
I
is
know what
left
it
to
feels
us.
like to regret what
And I
you
don't like
didn't do.
leaving things
If
half
I stop
finished.
now, I'll
I
really,
know what it feels like to regret what you
Yeah,
didn't
me
do.
too.
If I stop now, I'll really regret
no
it.
matter what.
Yeah, me too.
Can we talk about this stupid ass question? Guys,
What path I
you
choose.
know, now's the time to back out if you want my family who's closer than blood, who literally watched me kill people and didn't bat an eye.
And the people of the world will
You know, all of you people, do you want to back out now, even though all of you have literally shown me right by bitches who have literally defended me after I killed people?
You know, my ride or die squad, please, if you want to back off, now is the time.
They're strong enough to take a changing world.
Thoughts on the Fast trailer?
Yeah,
Oh, that reminds me. Actually, Kyle, have you seen the Fast and Furious trailer?
that's what I believe.
No.
How fucking dare you, Kyle? It's about fucking family! Yeah, I'm really sorry about the pipeline being so slow. I'm trying something brand new with the other side video, and it's been kicking my ass with the scripting.
All right, everyone. Together.
I figured out how to do split screen on DaVinci, so I'm now trying something new.
You, Sparta, you call this drip?
So let's get
What
ready.
monster?
Go talk to his
I love how he's like, bro, Utopia has drip. So he goes to all the advanced forms of Utopia and not the generic one. He's claiming that the advanced versions of Utopia have a drip. Kyle, would you like to check the Discord chat in the Yu-Gi-Oh area? Do you think that's drip?
Yes, because I'm, phenomenal with my...
I'll say Utopic Draco Future's got something going on. I'll give you that one. But, like, I mean, come on. Come on. Fuck it, why not? I'll buy the anniversary pack. Why not? I like the board.
I mean, Draco Future's alright, the others are kind of... I don't know. If it wasn't an XZ's card, it would literally look like every other fucking monster.
Me and Kyle have the same opinion there. It's kind of funny.
How about Port Nor? It's at the edge of Ilikia.
I want to find out what's happened at Emmead Hill since the road was blocked too.
Trash compared to Dark Magician. The only Dark Magician card with any drip is Dark Magician Girl, and that's just because she's hot. Has nothing to do with the actual fucking archetype.
Are you angry, Yuri?
Yeah, a little.
Is it about the events of Duke's past that Sylph shared with us?
So basically, Duke's doing what he's doing to clean up the mess made by an idiot. The whole thing is just so stupid.
Even though Duke and Lucifer were both fighting for humanity's sake. It's so sad.
Like the hero who shined so bright that people couldn't look at him and got scared.
The overwhelming power caused people to fear him.
It's all so stupid.
Man, he sounds really upset about that.
Is Baul doing all right? You sure he's not getting too tired?
No, he's fine, but he's uneasy.
What's wrong?
The apatheia within him isn't enough to undergo spirit conversion yet. But he knows that someday he will need to give up his current form and become a spirit.
Well, humans are all going to die sometime. Spend every day worrying about it.
I imagine some people do.
Are you saying Baul is that weak?
He's far more delicate than you, Yuri.
Wow.
Exactly death like we normally think of it, though, right?
But it does mean that his consciousness will disappear and be replaced by something new.
So it's basically a fear of the unknown. That part of it is actually not too different from us.
The other Intellicheia have accepted that they must become spirits. They feel it is their duty to maintain the stability of this planet.
Baul's got a mission of his
Heimdall's hilarious.
I mean, what about his commitment to destroy all the Hermes blasters?
The determination necessary.
You want Jim Jeffers?
Sure.
Becoming a spirit.
I'll enjoy.
Yeah. From the TV show one.
What's that?
The black one. Black Fin.
Oh.
Yes.
What about on it?
Yeah.
That's right.
Why does BSB want to get rid of 1A DMC so 1C DMC so badly? Because they just don't agree with it.
Baul still lacks the resolve to give up his identity as an Intellicheia.
It's something that they don't agree, it's just that they don't like it.
I think lacking it is a lot healthier if you ask me. And I certainly understand.
It's certainly going to be one of those things, even if the downgrade does go through, guess what? In less than a year, the upgrades will come back because everyone will basically point out how stupid it is that it got downgraded and show an overwhelming majority of evidence how it is a higher dimension.
Still, I worry about him going on like this.
Do you want him to become a spirit, Judy?
No, not in the least. But I wonder what the Intellicheia, what the spirits themselves must think.
Ozra, bro, you think that's drip?
What's going on?
Wait, hang on. Master of Dark Magicians? That's not a real card.
Communicating.
Ozra, bro, it's a fake fucking card. Also,
Ozra, Master of Dark Magicians literally looks like Lucifer from fucking Saint Seiya.
wait, really? Dude, it literally says DeviantArt.
Hang on, if you get time, look up Lucifer Saint Seiya.
Hang on. Looks very similar, just like maybe a slightly different color scheme.
Or something like that, but without using their voices. Yes,
What happened?
he says we shouldn't worry about him.
But what was all that?
The spirit said something to calm him down.
Maybe they told him how easy they've got it.
Yeah, probably. At any rate, it's impossible.
Yeah, he can't become a spirit. He has to ferry me around.
Kyle, he'll outlive you, don't worry.
We're going to have to go on depending on you.
And only then can he turn into it.
He wants you to know you can count on him.
Oh, look at that. You can count on him.
Undine, Efreet, Gnome, Sylph. The spirits of the four great elements have been born. The Intellicheia were thinking of the planet after all. I was worried there for a little bit, but that wasn't too bad.
People surviving by the skin of our teeth, not too bad? Ha! Ow! Anyway, we can defeat the Autobagos for sure now, right?
Not yet. There's still too many unknown variables. Hypothesize, test, evaluate, then prove. We have to follow the proper steps to ensure success. I'm not even sure how effective the 4 elements will be in converting air to mana yet. Wait, could the mana from the loss of materialized air created by the spirits be maintaining the balance? If so, then I shouldn't be measuring the actual value, but no, that's not right. I mean,
Okay, she's gone.
yup, I'd say there's nothing to worry about.
They should. I'm glad Rita. I'm glad like they're like at least fucking she's understanding of how important it is for Rita to be able to figure this out. Like, okay, thank you for at least not being a total fucking ridiculous person. Do you guys go to company parties? Fuck no. Kyle, you go to company parties?
Not unless that there's free drinks.
You are just a fucking paragon. You know that? Fuck me.
Of virtue? Absolutely.
You are an inspiration. Why haven't you been given more, you know, I don't know, more attention, Kyle? Truly is beyond me.
It is truly a mystery.
Well, I bought the 3,000 pack for the Dark Magician stuff, the board, and the 30 packs. Oh, hang on. Why not, Zim? Because I don't fucking like talking to my coworker at that time. What are people's arguments against 1C DMC? Their main arguments are that their main arguments are essentially something akin to the line of, if we don't have a direct definitive statement, therefore it's not valid. Well, I'm a little...
Well, I wonder if they're going to use that blanket term on every other verse.
You mean how they already tried quite a hyperbole?
No, like, if that's going to be their argument, then I'm sorry, Bobby, but that, where Kingdom Hearts is can get shoved right the fuck back to where it belonged.
Well,
because that like fucks with Bayonetta. Well, I would say God of War, but
bless you.
That wasn't me.
Bless.
No, but like, that fucks. No, but like that fucks with so many verses if that's the stance they're gonna take.
The spirits didn't figure into my calculations, but their effect should be quite potent. Just leave it to me.
Then we've completed one of the goals of our
It's literally now asking for the exact wording of this is a higher dimension, but then even if they got the wording, it's a higher dimension. They're still gonna want it to say it's a higher spatial temporal dimension. It's one of those moving goalposts where you're never gonna fucking win.
Yeah, this is where else keeps happening. Zim, it's hype. What? Azra, save your crackpot theories for later, mate. Well, after 30 pack openings in that pack, I basically got access to 3 URs and like 12 SRs, and that was it. Gotta say, that was really fucking trash. Zim live, that's crazy. Hello, Sinister692. You're new here. You got a Discord link, my G? For what? Like, hang on. No, that's fine. If you're asking for like a way to get into my Discord server, sorry, mate. I don't just let randoms join the Discord server, my guy. You gotta be a little more frequent, at least.
Yes.
We had this bad problem a while back where people kept trying to come in to harass Neo, and ever since then, the Discord server's been kind of like, how do I say? It's been a little more private overall. We get bad apples quite often, not just with Neo, actually. So don't take it personally, Sinister. It's just kind of like a rule of thumb I have nowadays. Too many bad apples spoiled the bunch. You know how it is. If you have any questions or anything, though, let me know. Well, that's the only way my scaling questions consistently get answered. I'm a fan of your DMC content, my G. That's all. Oh. Well, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Do you comment on my videos? Because I don't recall seeing your name on my comment sections.
This has become quite a
It's like we talked and we did once.
Let me see here. Let me try and find your name. Sinister 692. Oh, okay, yeah. You commented a year ago. Oh, you've been an old viewer here.
Crossing the blade drifts?
And if you have any questions, feel free to ask, man.
They escaped to Tolbekia around
Anyone
Torque.
with bigger money.
Maybe the ships are back in service now.
Okay, I'm gonna
Anyone
go
would think
shopping.
of running away under a sky like this.
Can I join you?
Okay, I'm gonna go shopping.
Yes.
Can I join
You
you?
all meet up at the end.
Yes. You all wait up at the inn.
Okay. Traveling on.
Eagles got away too.
Even with the roads of Emmy Hill open.
Looks like the Teagles got away too.
Even with the road through Emmy Hill open, I'm still
I love
worried.
port towns. They always stuff. Even in
So, have Dante Virtual surpassed Sparta or not? Because I'm kind of on the fence on that.
Always have stuff. Even in times like looks like things
That's...
work.
The hell?
Do you want to take the gallery description for DMC5?
Yeah, because I believe the gallery description does state that Dante finally has the power of Sparta in DMC5.
What did you buy?
So the problem is that they're in this weird position of like, I want to say yes they have,
Formula crest and container.
but
Sparta's been a moving goalpost throughout the entire series.
yeah, because Dante surpassed Sparta back in DMC2, then that got retconned, then he surpassed it in 4, that got retconned.
A device that will convert
You can even argue through some statements they did it in 1.
Yeah. So I'm going to say that they're probably on Sparta's level, if not a little stronger, but I would not be surprised if DMC6 comes along and confirms that Sparta's still stronger than them.
I guarantee you, if for DMC6, if it's not going to be like something different like Gods, it's going to be Sparta from another timeline.
Could have been the Cindy decent Sparta had Rebellion and Force Edge. I'm pretty sure I can't look at the DMC5 galleries right now, but I'm pretty sure DMC5 galleries do state that like Dante's power is now on Sparta's level.
Hattie, what is it?
Huh? I'm famished. Want me to make you something?
I do appreciate the offer, but I must decline. I'd blow up like a pufferfish if I ate now. Sleeping is the best way to distract oneself from an empty tummy, so good night.
I doubt Patty's growing up anytime soon.
They say kids need sleep to grow up, but I doubt Patty's growing up anytime soon. Rita's gonna need a bit more time too.
Kind of sucks that Virgil comes back and completely dips with Dante.
Yes. Good idea.
I mean, that's kind of like the happy ending overall, if we're being honest. Virgil leaves the human world with Dante. Dante gets his family back.
Virgil doesn't have to pay a cent in child support.
Only the best of endings.
Yuri, please wake up.
I'm up. Was that Patty just now?
The fact that he could tell who walked by whilst being asleep is absurdly good.
Worried about her running off by herself in the middle of the night.
Yeah, but it kind of seemed like there was something weighing on her.
Maybe she was thinking about Ifried.
Judith, I didn't realize you were awake. Now that you bring it up, she doesn't keep about Ifried lately. Rita, you're up too?
Is Carol the only one who's not awake?
Oh, man.
I'm going to check on her. I'll be right back.
I'll come with you. It's too dangerous to go wandering around alone.
Was Carol seriously the only one who's not awake?
Two of you, Judith, darling. Allow me. I'll escort you.
I'm going too.
Well, I guess if everyone's going.
What's
Oh my god.
Right until the fort.
Because you're asking to get up in time, you don't get to come on the expedition. Go back.
Kyle, why you acting you wouldn't want to be Carol in this situation?
Huh? Where are you going?
Dude, it's probably like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'd already be up at this time.
Even the twerp wants to tag along.
Wait, are we talking about Sparta after he basically kind of messed up with his power, or in general? Sparta, but like at his prime.
Alright, then we'll all go and take a quick peek.
Wow. What a nice family. Alright, what, are you just gonna blast random civilians to see if they fucking do something? Oh yeah, among other scaling things, I have started playing Hi-Fi Rush. Bro, I'm a comic book scale primarily. DMC is my favorite game series ever, so I had to educate. Years ago, I found your page confirming that they scale high, and I appreciate that man for real. Nah, no problem, man. The whole point of the channel was to scale video game characters to show where they actually scale to. Granted, my scaling back then was abysmal. I was right, but I was right for the worst possible reasons.
Doesn't it suck when you go back to a series and it's just like, oh, I'm grateful that I didn't overplay the series, but I underplayed it, and I used all the most like worst evidence I could possibly like use to support my case.
I argued Mundus was dimensional tier because he created a dimension. Oh, I was bad. Granted, I was still right about everything I said. It's just that, like, fucking, you know, my terminology was just terrible all the time. I love how they all came out once ago. It was normal. You play Hi-Fi Go? Yeah, I've been playing Hi-Fi Rush recently. What the fuck?
That's...
Come on.
Patty, please wait.
Could ask you the same question. Why the solo trip out here?
We could ask you the same question. Why the solo trip out here?
Just
Gathered the spirits and are about to embark on a life or death mission. I just wanted to settle my own affairs before that.
no one else should have to bear the burden.
This is my
You
problem
say that,
living
but
alone.
there's really no reason
No one
you
else
should
should
go
have to
alone.
bear the burden.
You say
Hey,
that, but there's really no
that's the
reason you should go
Atheroid.
alone.
What is it doing here?
Did you call it here, Patty?
That's the
I thought I
Atheroid.
saw you holding
What is
up the
it doing
Maristella.
Did
So
you
the
call it here,
Maristella
Patty?
is the device that
I thought I
summons
saw
that
you
ship.
holding up the Maristella.
So
It's
the
reaching out for
Maristella is
its
the device
other
that
half.
summons that ship.
Meaning its other half
It's
is on that
reaching
ship.
out for its other half.
I mean, it's pretty easy to get down to level multi, but I heard Peak of Combat has massive upscale, something about complex multi. Yeah, Peak of Combat states that all souls are 9th dimensional, or they're fundamental 9th dimensional objects. I'd like to see who waved the MC. Virgil as the MC and Dante as the rival. Dante gets Yamato, Virgil gets
What are
Rebellion.
you waiting for?
That would be the exact same. They're actually really similar people.
With me?
You know there's no way we'd let you go by yourself.
I love to see Dante and Virgil make swords for their kids.
But I will be the one to settle what needs settling.
You got it.
The boat's over there. Time to embark.
My belt's on Hi-Fi Rush. Repeat?
Hey, does that mean that Ifrit is on that ship?
Who knows?
Don't they use swords identical to each other? Yeah. Well, no. So, Dante technically mimics Virgil, but Virgil's skill is still better. Although I think it's implied that he fights like Virgil, since Nero fights like Virgil in the novel. But they use their like the Claymore swords the exact same. For those of you who don't know what a Claymore sword is, Rebellion is considered a Claymore sword. A Claymore sword is a massive slab of metal.
You were looking for treasure I created him, right, Pat? So you could meet it and get your memories
For
back.
that treasure that I
Is that a holdover from Sparta? According to the anime and POC, the soul contains the memory of your ancestors, so their skill probably just comes from Sparta's like skill.
Yeah. Do you remember that one attack Gilgamesh has, where it says it can shake the souls of your ancestors, and we all thought, yeah, okay, that's nice and flavorful. Oh, if we actually known that they were being fucking literal.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible. Rebellion would be a damn hell of a thing to wield. That thing would be super heavy. Oh yeah. It's
Treasure Ifrit
way
was
bigger.
searching for was the Maristella.
So easy you think.
Rebellion as a whole would probably weigh, I don't know, what, upwards of 100 pounds maybe?
No.
It's a
You gotta remember it's a sword.
yeah,
so
but it's
it's-
a thick piece of metal.
It's probably 18 to 20.
You think it's 20 pounds?
Yeah, give or take. It's not 100.
No. How big? How much is How much does a Claymore sword weigh?
I think the closest you're gonna get to is seeing how much a broadsword would weigh.
No, because the fucking the Rebellion's not a broadsword. It's a Claymore, or it's an Executioner sword. Regardless,
'Cause-
yeah, I guess swords don't weigh as much as I thought they did, because the Claymore only weighs about fucking 5 pounds. Wow.
Yeah.
That is pitiful. Man, I should really buy myself a sword one of these days.
It's still heavy, but you gotta remember it's spread out.
5 pounds is not heavy. I mean, like, yeah, it's gonna be heavy swinging it around like a bat, but like, you know. Nah, bro, that thing is like 50 pounds. The entire thing is steel, and the blade itself is larger than any practical sword in history.
So you were
That's actually not true. The largest sword in history that was used in combat is about 7'2".
Largest sword in history is the Claymore sword. Largest
I'll say
sword
7
blade.
feet.
I guess, no, it's still the Claymore. Yeah, so, again, it's a fucking Claymore. I don't know why we're...
Will you be able to find him now?
The width of that sword is nowhere near Rebellion at all. That is true. That is true. A Claymore sword is thin. Rebellion's not that thin.
Find him without a doubt.
The Buster sword, I would argue, is way heavier.
Oh, the Buster Sword would be ridiculously heavy.
That's how much would Guts' dragon sword weigh, Kyle?
Up there.
Because we know it is actually pure, like, iron ore. Given its size, probably up to about maybe, I'm going to say, anywhere between 30 and 50 pounds.
Buster sword should be around 100 pounds. Like, the 7-foot blade is far skinnier than any of the swords we see Dante use besides Yamato. Also, Rebellion is around 15 pounds. I don't think Rebellion is 15 pounds. No, it's... The problem is that Rebellion is thin, but it's still thicker than any fucking sword ever created that's been viable to use. The fuck is that?
We've defeated that monster here before, haven't we?
It's the Skull Knight from Berserk.
Patty!
Is that Ivory?
It's entirely steel, man. That thing is heavy as hell.
Can't be, but
Whoever it is, we gotta go.
The
5.
problem is that we know that Rebellion is made out of demonic steel, but we don't know how heavy demonic steel is. Go on, let's go outside. I'll be back. I'm just taking the phone with me.
Alright.
Bye.
Kyle's taking his dog out for a walk. Yeah, again, sorry about the lack of content, guys. I am trying to work on that. It's just that fucking this other side video has been kicking my ass every which way this Sunday. But it's almost over. And then once this is over, it should be significantly easier to move forward with all the other plans.
Same thing here. Once this versus match is done, any other versus matches in future shouldn't take anywhere near as long. This one's just taken incredibly long because of unfortunate circumstances.
It's far denser, so I'd assume it'd be heavier. I think Dante Meets Superhuman is why you can play around with it as a fencing doll. Or as a fencing foil. So, the thing is that ultimately Kyle is right. We don't know how much the material... Well, we don't even know what Rebellion's made out of, first of all. So we don't even know how much it would actually weigh. If we assume it's made of, like, something comparable to steel or iron, then yeah, I still think it'd be, like, at least fucking 40.
We know they use that sword in the war against Mundus, so it's probably made out of demonic steel, but the problem is we don't know how heavy demonic steel is.
You can just say Gilgamesh. The thing's probably made of Gilgamesh. Either way, we don't know how much it weighs. Physical manifestation of Dante's power statement. Yeah, but that basically got retconned when you basically find out that Sparta had the sword before Dante was born.
Yeah, so that statement now gets recontextualized to he gave them swords to match their personality.
Yeah, like Sparta literally had a statue with him holding the sword. Zim? What? An IRL version is 33.5 pounds? Oh. Okay, so apparently someone made Rebellion in real life. Oh, yeah. See, I thought these fuckers did it. Yeah, Man at Arms made Rebellion. Oh, but this is the DMC3 version. Yeah, like, you have to understand, even if Rebellion seems thin, it's still a much larger slab of metal than what fucking you would actually be using. Oh, dude, if this is 33 pounds, this is still not anywhere near the size of Dante's actual Rebellion.
Problem is that we know that Dante's Rebellion is just as tall as he is. What's Dante? 6'5"?
Yeah. Well, no, it's a little smaller. Remember in DMC4, it's a little smaller than him. But the problem is that the blade is a lot thinner in the Man at Arms version because they needed to have the what do you call it? The flexibility. Because one of the worst things about swords that I never was aware of is that
you can't have them too stiff, otherwise they'll snap on.
Yeah, you need to have swords be a little flexible. They can't be just straight up fucking as hard as possible. Because at that point you're just swinging around a metal bat, or you're gonna snap on impact. Yeah. Yamato is the most realistic sword, but is used in a most unrealistic way besides moments in 5 where Virgil does somewhat accurate technique. Virgil's techniques are fine. They wanted it to be usable as if it were things in the game would be too heavy and they'd have no flexibility.
Virgil's techniques are literally just... Was it Aiajutsu?
Yeah. The thing that makes Virgil's techniques quote-unquote unrealistic is that Virgil just moves so fast that,
I thought it was the fact that he could cut through space and time.
Well, no, because you can theoretically still do technique-accurate cuts by cutting through space and time. It's just that the problem is that fucking Virgil attacks so fast He primarily uses a two-handed sword with one hand. Yeah, you can do that. Virgil's fighting style is based on a draw technique.
It's off a literal like technique of the quick draw.
Yeah. I think the actual technique, the actual fighting style translates to Way of the Sheet or something. I could be wrong on that. So, most of the time when Virgil's using it one-handed, he's using it correctly. Iado. Something with an I. Rooster Teeth made the Devil Sword Dante. Rooster Teeth? That company's still hanging on for dear life? Maybe I should ask them to hire me as a writer for the next Rivers of Blue season, right, Kyle? No, it was made 3 years ago. There it is. Fuck, bro. It's still so weird that Devil May Cry 5 came out 3 or 4 years ago. And yes, it's correct. The jutsu is mainly a flashy fighting style and is used to catch your opponent off guard. Draw technique exists, but to my knowledge, it's not a thing that was an entire style. It's just standalone engagement technique in all kendo. I've seen that appears in the case, but hey, bro, I don't know. Virgil's the fighting style he's based on predominantly works off drawing, which is Virgil's entire fighting style. He will resheet his blade consistently and then redraw it to do attacks.
Recognize me?
Who's Cypher? I thought that was Ifreed.
I'm pretty sure Cypher was one of Ifreed's officers.
We just saw a child get murdered on screen.
Nah, she's fine.
Looks like we don't have time to chit-chat.
Cypher, we're settling this here and now.
How does she recognize these people?
There's a will.
You want to have the most base take? This is Patty was Ifreed all along. Didn't this guy take your entire beating last time and you could do fuck all to stop him?
Yes, but we're new and improved.
Yeah, no, so going back to Hi-Fi Rush, because Sparta, I think, asked me for my opinion. The game's good. It's a rhythm-based game, though, so I have mixed opinions on it because the rhythm is not accurate to what's been going on in the game. Tells her story, but nothing makes sense. Hello, Dusk.
Did she just like using Mahjong?
Yeah. Have her do it again. It looked like it did a lot of damage. That being said, I fucking hate the counter system in that game so fucking much. I think I'm the only person in the world who dislikes the Corsica boss battle right now. Best magic ever, Mahjong. I've always wanted to play Mahjong. I just never had like anyone to play it with or had an actual Mahjong set. How powerful is Pluto again? At least Uni Plus, although because of POC would be 90.
I like playing Mahjong on the computer.
Is there like a free app for the computer or something? Or do you play like on Facebook?
No, it just came with the computer.
Oh, that's neat.
Like, you know how it comes with like Solitaire and
Solitaire? You mean just playing Yu-Gi-Oh with hand traps? Yeah, Pluto has measurable speed. I don't remember all Pluto's powers on top of my head.
He fights like a fucking Soul Calibur character. What the fuck is this?
Maybe you should stop fucking losing.
Let's get some information.
Bro, Patty's been holding back.
That's the logical outcome.
Wonder if Nero will meet Mundus. I mean, unless Mundus got a lot more power, he'd get fucking destroyed.
We're at the point in the series where even V would be able to flick his finger and kill Mundus.
Alright, Kyle, let's see it. Let's see the legendary twist. She's actually climbing the fucking ladder?
Cypher, I'm sorry I made you wait for so long. I lost my memories, and it took me a while, but I finally made it back.
I knew it. She's regained her memories.
I freed
Freed.
Wow.
That's...
I freed it is you.
Told you. Although this is really fucking weird. I must have lost the B next Spider-Man games. Kyle, did I call it or did I call it? I called it. You all heard me earlier calling it. Kyle, don't tell me you died because you fucking didn't fucking expect me to call it so damn perfectly. Calling what? Apparently the fucking girl's I freed. Wait, what's the last Spider-Man Beanox game? Would they end up having a little flank? I think Jean and Dante would probably end up having a little flank, yeah. I could see that working out. I kind of hate Neo's fighting style, but like it. Neo's fighting style is weird because he can fight real fine. He just chooses not to. Main Spider-Man 2. I never played Main Spider-Man 2. Main Spider-Man 1 was pretty good. Where's Kyle? I don't know. I think he might have had a heart attack. Kyle went to get milk. You shouldn't joke about that. He would be okay with this.
Back from getting cigarettes. Now I have a phone call.
Why is he calling her Ifreed? Wait a second.
Ifreed is...
Sim, do you hear that phone? You better pick it up.
I already did, Kyle. You weren't here to hear me gloating.
What are you talking about?
Cypher, you recognize me?
Yes.
Shouldn't I?
But you must leave this place before I lose myself and turn on you once more.
I will not. I came here to release you from that monstrous form and from the Black Hope's fate.
That day, I turned my hand against many. Committed a great sin.
I've been debating such things since I remember this Golly channel and find you live, shooting my night. Look at it here, Sinister.
They would have only suffered more if you hadn't. Like the way you're suffering now. That accident turned them all into monsters, and you saved them.
And yet the one who killed them lives freely in this form.
You saved me. You let me escape. This time, it's my turn to save you, Cypher.
Ifreed, you'd release me from this agony.
Shoot him.
You've done so much for me, protecting those scallywags in Siren's Harbor, and you've always supported me. But And now, it ends.
Damn. I was kidding! I didn't think you were actually gonna shoot him!
Patty,
Cypher, you're the only one
I am sorry to make you suffer so, Highfried.
I'm far from the only one who suffered. You've been through so much worse, Cypher. You're my friend, so I'll shoulder your pain.
Kyle,
And to free you from
how's
misery,
how's it feel knowing you're being hit on by like a 60-year-old man?
People. They are the ones helping you through this.
People only assumed it was a man.
Good. Even without your memories, you are not alone.
Wait,
You are not in pain.
Yuri's like 20.
You've made some
Does this make it reverse pedophilia?
Highfried. Take this.
the nearest Gemma.
Now I can die in peace. Go on.
Alright, we got what we want. Take it and go away, don't shoot him.
Cypher sounds like he has the same voice actor from Super Shoot Dynasty Warriors. Oh, wait, if she's Ifree, why is she so young? I don't know. I was trying to explain to my GF that there are no angels in DMC, and when we had the Creo boss fight, explaining to her that her became a bit tad harder.
Cypher,
It's okay to cry if you want to cry, you know.
no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere. That's my motto. I won't cry. Shedding tears is no way to pay my respects to the dear friends I've lost. I am Ifrid, boss of Siren's Fang. So I will not
You guys not got GFs? I actually don't know where the game Sonic scales. Probably like Uni.
cry.
Man, for someone who doesn't want to cry, she's crying a lot. Emotional girl? What the fuck?
Wow.
Morning, little Miss Crybaby.
Wow.
Good job, Rita.
So, feeling any better after that nice moment?
Perfectly fine.
Good. So, now what are you planning on doing?
Yeah, now that you got your memories back and you saw what you wanted to see.
It's obvious, isn't it? Sticking with you guys.
Hey, Typhy, you're getting in the way of this emotional moment.
So is Rita. What's your point?
Not like I'd just abandon you to fight the Autophagos without me. Besides, I've come this far. I want to see it through till the very end.
Well, we're glad to have you, Patty.
I'm glad to be here.
There's a lot that I've been wanting to ask, but don't know how.
Well, I know we're all dying of curiosity, but you tell us when you're ready.
I'll tell you everything when the time is right.
But what?
Judy, what happened?
Tap, 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 tap. Damn right.
Judy, what happened?
Wait, that's where Ospio is.
Oh, animation.
Well, we're got an animation. Yeah, I can watch it. Oh no, Rita's home! Bros, is she gonna get fucking nuked?
Him in the group.
Okay, not what I was expecting. Marry a nothing anime protagonist character Rita. Bro, Rita's great. I've never seen Dante do much travel speed feats, whereas Sonic's only a speedster with Dante's casual measurable speed, so I don't know. Yeah, the problem is that Dante fights people on that level, whereas Sonic's usually flying around. She literally shot her only friend. She's literally been with the party all this time. It's not quite her only friend.
What happened to Ospio?
What the hell is that thing?
It looks like a mountain. Belay that. A building.
Why is she still called Patty?
Tarkaron.
Tarkaron.
Huh?
The spirits are telling me that's the Tower of Tarkaron.
Duke. It's gotta be him. He's going to try to use that against the Autophagos. Please, let me through!
I'd say it's closer to dark purple, but yes, black hair will do.
I need to educate video game scaling, man. Let me put the comics down for a second.
Some people with the Knights wanted me to tell them if I saw someone with your appearance.
It's up to you,
I
man.
wanted to talk to you about Flynn, the new commandant of the Imperial Knights. What? I believe you are the right person. Yeah. Hey,
Kyle changed her outfits. Nah. Why does Estelle still wear that gown? Because Kyle was the one who put it on her.
Because we all agreed at the start of the game what we'd be having them wear.
So can I wait at the inn? Yes, that's fine. I'll call them.
Why is Yuri just as lazy as Kyle is? Kyle, you have to wait at the inn. Wait, is that the chef?
Sorbet.
Debating Dragon Ball fans gets crazy sometimes. I think it's best for my health. Don't debate Dragon Ball fans. They think Goku has like a good level of skill.
You, little boy, silence. Bitch in the back. Bend your head.
Why do you want her to bet? Do you want her to fucking nod at you?
Oh, I wanted to bend her head over so I can cut it off for stabbing me.
Oh no! Is he gonna be like, hey, you want to talk about that stab wound?
Sodia?
So what's up with Flynn?
Oh, right. Many people have fled this continent since that monster covered the sky. But some opposed using a guild fleet to protect the Empire. Flynn could not abide that.
Goku is strong, but when I see people saying he's body Marvel DC, I can't help but shit on him.
They kept gaining. We alone were sent for aid.
They think Goku beats Baki equal stats? Yeah, I disagree with that. I think Seth said that too, right?
All over the world. We have no other choice but to ask for your help.
Yeah, the problem is that when you actually analyze what Goku can do with equal stats, it literally comes down to one of Dragon Ball's biggest flaws, which is if you don't overwhelm your opponent with AP, you kind of fucking lose. Because most modern shonen characters are better fighters than everyone in Dragon Ball.
The problem is that Goku's best martial arts feats happened when he was a kid, and anyone who's read Dragon Ball Z forward, like, would not be able to tell you how good of a martial artist Goku is.
The worst part is that the only true martial arts training he has is the Turtle Hermit training, and if you watch what that entails, it's more endurance than it is actual fighting.
To be fair, endurance is important in fights.
It is, but when you're up against somebody in equal stats, I'm going to go with the person who actually knows how to properly fight and not just had glorified, like glorified training.
Damn! Sorry, I'm sorry, I just saw Yuri being based.
What did you say?
Give up already? Everything you've done. What was it all for?
Yuri.
I did it all for Commander Flynn. Even that one time.
You talk about doing it all for Flynn, but you're just whining. You gave up. You forgot your resolve.
I mean, Goku fights with spam punching ki blast. That's true.
Yo, Applehead. You said hi Peonia, right? I'll be back soon. All of you get ready to go to Tarkaron.
I'm going too.
Yeah, me too. You keep forgetting us.
I'm glad you want to come, but this seems pretty bad.
That's even more reason not to let you go alone. I don't think Baul will listen to you either.
All for the guild and the guild for all, right?
Well, if we're
Rita, are you saying you're a member of the guild now?
I will follow you to the day I die, and with more moxie than a snapping moray eel.
Okay, Patty, could you stop flirting with him? It's kind of weird. It's now even weirder.
It's funny because I think at this point the only person who's not officially part of Brave Vesperia is like what, Estelle.
It's technically Estelle and Rita. Rita has not actually like joined the guild.
Not officially, but let's be very clear here. Even she's basically one of those proxy members where it's like not official, but unofficially absolutely part.
Baki would probably body him. This is a guy who can shit on oddly and numerous martial art masters, whereas Dragon Ball primarily values strength over visible skill. You're an old woman.
That's exactly where Dragon Ball fails and where a lot of Dragon Ball fans really struggle to understand this. Because I still remember a debate that me and Zim had against Beyonder, which is our resident Dragon Ball scaler, and he could not understand for the life of us why we would say most characters would beat the shit out of Goku in an equalized fight.
Because my fucking party would kill you?
Oh, I'm not letting it go. But I don't have time to deal with someone who gave up on everything.
I haven't given up.
No? So why haven't you gone to help Flynn, even alone? You wanted to protect him so badly you'd kill me. Why won't you protect him now?
Please.
I can't protect him by myself. Please, save him. Please.
You don't have to tell me to do that.
Please.
You know, there's one thing I agree with you on. I'm a criminal.
Oh, a sec, I'll be back.
Alright.
Flynn is the perfect knight. A perfect leader. He doesn't need a criminal by his side.
I don't even try to argue skill with them. I just explain why they have literally no chance Marvel or DC. Well, that's not entirely fair. I think Goku probably clears most universal threats in Marvel and DC. Stop being so mean to her. Azra, she literally fucking stabbed him.
What's going on?
Azra's like, stop being so mean to her, Yuri.
Azra, she stabbed me and then watched me fall off hundreds of feet into the ocean.
To be fair, you chose to fall off.
I didn't choose shit. I got stabbed and fell unconscious.
You chose to bleed out and fall off. That was your choice. You chose not to protect yourself.
Flynn always seems to put himself in danger.
You're the type of person that basically say, I don't see why you're getting an abortion. It was your fault for getting raped.
Like you're any different. Birds of a feather, right?
I'd say we're all like that.
Like what?
We all stuck with Brave Vesperia, even when the going got rough. I guess none of us can just let things go.
Right. So we can't just let Flynn go either.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, since we can't let it go, I think it's time we get a little crazy.
Hey, if it was Yuri, we'll do the same thing.
What's its face? Fuck's that?
Some home, how are they multi-universal threats? That universal threats Marvel and DC. He won't get past the Avengers of the Justice League in either verse. Okay, hang on. Okay, I might have to disagree here a little bit. You really think Goku's not going to get past like your standard version of the Avengers? See, this is the problem with comic book scaling. Is fucking, theoretically... Which verse? Alright, Devil, what are you asking, Twelve? Devil. Goku did beat Bruce Lee? What? Not all Thor one-shots?
No, he beat somebody who looked an awful lot like Bruce Lee.
Sorry I didn't tell
Devil, he's talking about DMC's upgrade.
I was
Or their attempted downgrade.
I'm not sure if I buy it at all. How can you be the famous Ifrit?
There's not a lot we know about Ifrit. I was certain he was a man.
Cypher is the one who dealt with people outside of the Siren's Bay. So lots of folks believed he was Ifrit.
Do you plan to tell the world the truth about the Black Hope Massacre?
A tale that's infamous won't vanish overnight.
Besides what?
As long as you all know the truth, that's enough to satisfy me.
But we're the bearers of Ifrit's story. A serious duty.
But it does bind us together as friends.
Like, bro, Hulk and Iron Man are problems for Goku by themselves, let alone together. Oh, Hulk, Thor, and Iron Man.
Well, I guess if I have to.
Let an old man join in the fun.
May our relationship continue to blossom.
DMC got a downgrade?
You're all too
Yeah, so,
finally met a crew that I can trust like I trusted you.
they're trying to downgrade DMC from 1C back to tier 2. No, he's arguing it's not enough of an upgrade. The human world being seen as a ray of light. Yeah. That's why like, why are you asking which verse? That's weird. Also, Devil, buddy, I would say don't even bother. Twellis is a pretty stubborn guy. He's the guy I talk about Fist of Lord Star about. The guy who like goes against all my positions and everything. He's a pretty stubborn guy. I would recommend not taking that chance, but that's up to you, mate. I invited him to the server because I was translating the guidebook and it was just easier to invite him to check it out than like fucking, you know, send it to him. And DC is even less fair. Superman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman, Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter, Flash. That's true. So, to be clear, the reason DMC's potentially be downscaled is their main argument is that a 9th dimensional object on its own is not valid to upgrade a verse. Although, apparently Cyber stepped in and said that the actual kanji does mean, like, spatial and geometrical 9th dimension. He doesn't understand how DMC works, no? I don't think he's all familiar with DMC. He thinks that the high frequency blade from Sam could potentially cut Yamato in half. So yeah, just trust me. Double.
The problem is that you'll find that most people who don't have a clue about DMC hate where they sit now.
He's not the
and it's mostly because of ignorance, because they don't know anything about the verse, and they actively choose not to actually like even read their own like wikis, like summaries of how they actually got there.
But sure, if they scale way above those objects, they are 9D. Well, so the thing is the soul being stated to be 9D for a lot of people means nothing because a lot of people believe they can't. A lot of people believe there's not enough evidence to prove that 9D means higher dimensionality. Even though keep in mind that there are no 9th dimensional objects in our 3-dimensional reality. Because the whole point of dimensionality is to add an extra layer onto reality. So if a soul is 9D, it would still have the dimensions we can't perceive. But their argument is that that's not higher dimensionality.
No, the biggest argument and what it boils down to is we don't have this hyper-specific wording, therefore we don't want to accept it. And that's why I said earlier, even if they had that higher specific, like that absolute definition, they would literally find other ways to try and poke it and be like, well then you have to prove it's this, and then you have to prove it's this. It never fucking ends. And then you get to a point where it's just like, okay, when are you going to start applying this to other verses? What's that? You're not just DMC? Oh, I see. Just like when you guys changed the rules on the versus wiki to fuck over DMC and it still didn't work.
Well, Devil, if you want to go for it, man, go for it. I would tell you no, but that's up to you, mate.
To use it now or wait till later? This is quite the conundrum.
Could you let us use it, please?
I beg you to. The Dane Nomos. I want to believe it can save mankind.
This is so ready.
Yes, if we can't deal with this easily. easily, there is no way we could stand up against the Autophagos.
All right, let's do it.
It's rare to hear.
Everyone owes me so many favors.
It's our chance to do Yuri a favor.
This is the best Souls are hacks only, in my opinion. Yeah, but to be fair, Twelve isn't the worst skiller I've ever met. It's just that
Cut it out, guys.
he very rarely changes position, even when like I feel like the story directly goes, even when I believe the evidence goes against him. So I mean, if you want to try that one, go ahead. He's not like the worst person I've ever met skilling wise, but like I don't think you'd be able to convince him of his like a different opinion, unless you can bring like brand new evidence in or direct statements. I've had a conversation about Dante Virgil in the Marvel Universe, and it's a rather fun, scary idea.
Huh? I'll leave it up to you.
I got it.
Listen,
How about
better.
the Vesperia?
I should have known better.
It's got a nice ring to it. Besides,
No, my fucking controller died. Hang on, I'll be back.
Wow. Listen, man, it's just like Goku's just the most popular martial artist in fiction. He's definitely not the best. Most people would probably beat him easily, unless you bring up like obscure Dragon Ball shit that he never does anymore.
Or you just be one of those fuckers to be like, oh, but Dragon Ball Heroes.
Kabaz Dante can actually be scaled to Marvel.
But let's be clear, Dragon Ball Heroes is just Dragon Ball trying to cosplay Saint Seiya.
Oh yeah, SMT Dante would make it pretty far. Like Goku's Hakai.
let's do it.
Hakai's not bad actually, but the problem is that he doesn't use it often. Vesperia #1. That's what they're actually calling it. Well, Kai, I think you might be done with this game today. How's it feel?
I doubt it.
You don't believe it?
We're going in.
We thought this game was over 4 streams ago.
Is that Flynn?
Flynn! Hey, looks like it could use some help.
I can't see anything.
We should hurry. No need for caution, just charge right in.
Let's go. Stay close.
Man, good thing Yuri always has a new fucking sleeve to grab onto, am I right? Come on, Kyle. You can do this. Like, it does make it with Dante end up having a fling with any of the alternate Bayonettas. I don't know. Maybe the hipster one. The other ones don't really seem to be... Oh, maybe the thief. Comp Dante has a feat of making Mephisto piss himself, and he's also implied to be able to kill Blackheart, which can technically put him in Galactus' tier, but that's strictly Comp Dante. I'd argue that SMT Dante probably scales higher than Marvel's Capcom Dante.
Opening gates to paradise.
Paradise? That
Wow,
sounds like
really?
rubbish.
You
some
really are an
imagination.
airhead. There are dozens of tales of paradise from all ages and all over the world, and none of them are true.
But adventurers are people who turn legends into reality, right?
So what's this paradise like?
Rita, what do you mean? You literally have been getting all your wishes answered and you have a family now. You're literally in paradise.
Mystery is part of the romance. It's like your magical research, Rita.
My research gives clear-cut answers. Don't compare
Is this what it's like
tales.
when we argue, when you argue religion against me? Can you prove where is your God? I don't know.
I'm sorry, Kyle, that your science textbook religion is apparently a little easier to prove. For Christmas, I'm going to get Kyle a science textbook. You know, it's basically his Bible. Depends if you think Marvel's out of characters or not. Yeah, don't have a discussion about religion. It's just a casual, offhand comment. No reason to turn it into something bigger than it needs to be. You feel me? How powerful is Blackheart? How is he compared to the other Hell Lords like Dormammu, Mephisto, and Kryda and Siratak? Sinister, go. That's your question, Sinister. I don't do Marvel. I don't do comic scaling anymore. Or ever, actually, because comic book scaling is too expensive for a boy like me. I'll do manga scaling.
I despise doing comic books. Because regardless of what anyone wants to try and say, you'll never get a consistent answer for comics. If you try and use like preponderance of evidence for where someone should scale, people will either say that you're downplaying or that you're like wanking them.
You're better off using specific runs or specific like writers. I think.
It's kind of one of the reasons why I really enjoy manga way more than comics, because it's not so fucking hard to figure out where to even start. Because for all you know, you could read a 30-volume like run of something, and then you could find out from someone else that that run is not canon, and you basically wasted your time.
Kyle, it's the journey that matters. But yeah, no, that's why I read manga. Man, there are a lot of civilians here. It's pronounced Sit or Rack.
Stop them! Show them what an Imperial Knight can do!
Flynn, you're all fucking dying.
This is the end. You idiots! Stop your whining! Damn!
You alive? Yuri, what are you doing here? Think you're second in
You
command.
alive? Yuri!
Oh, yes.
What are you doing here? Thank your second in command for thinking of you. Sodia? Huh. But our current situation's bad. It's only a matter of time until we fall.
Light this thing up in the middle of the monsters.
We have a little
and then
special
watch it
something.
go.
What? Light this thing up in the middle of the monsters, and then watch it go boom!
So Rack is being that Juggernaut gets his power from.
Come on, it's us. This is nothing.
We're gonna go turn this thing off. Keep things going here.
All right, let's go. Hey, we're gonna go turn this thing on. Keep things going here.
Just you two? Are you stupid?
We cannot let our guard down here. If we can't.
What's higher, outer or hyper? Outer is higher than hyper.
Monsters.
This isn't to defeat the monsters. This is to protect the people.
So he's a thorn in the side of Mephisto when you really need to highball him to put him higher.
We'll do everything we can.
Much obliged.
Take care, you two.
Let's go. Right.
Why does the game for? Oh, dude, look, his sleeve's back. Repeat's coming with you.
Don't go getting yourself ripped apart. You'll get yourself killed if you keep watching me fight. Come on. I'm just in awe of the great Flynn Shifo. Shut up! Hey, this isn't the time to get worked up. I am not worked up.
Get a room, you two. Fuck. Yeah. So again, how powerful our side's what currently is in the production, and afterwards, I can't promise one. So even if the other side format doesn't work, I'm probably still gonna make more videos like it because I like the concept. But after that, it's gonna be FF15, which is gonna also take a while. But that one actually is gonna take longer, I think, because I still have to go through the games to make sure I have all the research ready.
You have to go through all the side quests as well, don't you?
Yeah, but I like FF15, so that's not a problem.
But you eventually have to basically 100% the game. I think the only thing I haven't done is gotten all the King's Arms, because I can't figure out how to get to the Jabberwock.
So I would be starting from an entirely fresh account though on my PC, because my Xbox account's almost 100% completed. Well, no. I don't have to go 100% because 100% includes all dishes and food.
Well, you're about to tell me how to actually go and beat the Jabberwock, or even find it.
I actually got all the Royal Arms. I went out of my way to grab it, but I think I got it on the return trip. The versus Wicked Threat is dumb. I would be surprised if that shit even passes. Just low 1C, let alone full tier 2C. We'll see what happens. It'll probably pass. No one likes the way DMC scaled on VSB. Zim, did you beat Omega for Final Fantasy 15? I did not beat Omega on my account, but that's because I didn't really feel like doing it. Because when I played Final Fantasy 15, I played it for actually playing the game. I didn't play it for scaling.
Oh, are you actually going to have to go through and beat Noctis as Ignis?
That's going to be an entire 8-hour stream dedicated to me just trying to beat fucking Noctis. Actually, how do you think I should take those boss fights? Because they can technically happen. And they do have dialogue and reference to events in the DLC campaigns.
Canon.
Because I was going to say, if you take them as canon, then Core basically outright claims he's stronger than Gilgamesh. Wow, lol.
Doesn't Gladio imply that he does beat him?
No, so if you beat Core's DLC boss battle, Core openly admits that he lost to you. Weren't the only two people that went against Tier 2 in the versus threat one time? You can argue Classic Juggernaut against whoever you want. That's a portion of against his power, so doing nothing has wicked scaling. I can't pronounce his name. If it's not Bionicle, it's not worth remembering. Who is Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh is a character in Final Fantasy lore who appears in multiple dimensions to fight Final Fantasy characters. However, in Final Fantasy 15, for some reason they wanted to separate it from the rest of the series. So Gilgamesh in Final Fantasy 15 is just the guy who fought for the first king of Lucii and is still alive in like a ghost form that you have to fight to prove yourself. So it was pronounced? I know. You typed it up there, but I can't find it right now. Oh, there it is. Sidorak.
Sounds like a spider.
What the fuck is wrong with your spiders? You have a video about the thread on your channel? No, it just came out today. I don't really feel like talking about it. The problem is that, like, I don't agree with using the ray of light as evidence for tier 1. I think if an object is referred to as a fundamental 9th dimensional object based on what dimensions are and how they work in terms of even the wording, it should be fair game. But I'm not really going to fight people on that hill. I don't particularly care if you scale DMC to like 90. I still think 5D DMC is more than fair game though, 100% based off the fruit. Juggernaut versus Z Brawly debates are usually where I find myself talking about Sidorak. Right, because Juggernaut wins that matchup, right? I don't know. Juggernaut scaling. I'm assuming he does.
The Juggernaut, bitch.
Is that all you remember? Did you even watch the new Deadpool movie where they have a new Juggernaut?
Yes.
Yuri.
You look like you're actually having fun in the middle of all this. You do too.
Take this!
Now, Yuri. Right.
They were never heard from again. Oh, it's animated.
This.
Ah, so that's what the Japanese saw on the day of the atomic bombs.
I already knew where you were going with that. Juggernaut consistently scales to Hulk and stalemate him. Juggernaut stomps. But guys, Broly beat Hulk in Death Battle.
There. That should be okay for now.
Thank you so much. Your Highness. Don't push yourself, okay? Vesperia number 1 broke, huh? I'm sorry.
Yeah, seems like the materials we used to make the body were too brittle.
It was our fault.
Don't worry, the core's fine, and I can repair it. It's just...
What a sad ending.
Oh, that'd be sweet summer child.
Their lives,
Well,
but they shouldn't move for a while.
I guess we have to stay and defend them for a little more.
So why not just make this a fort? It's been a while, Yuri.
holy shit, it's her again.
Vesperia. I guess the mercenaries I hired weren't sufficient. Sorry for the trouble.
I'm sure the guilds are in chaos right now too. Thank you for your help.
It won't really make up for things, but I'll help with the defense.
You're going to fight.
It's just like a war with the Just Watch.
Juggernaut's typically stronger than most Hulks by feats.
Commander Flynn, you're alive!
Witcher! Is something wrong?
Who's Kaufman?
That tower near Ospio is created in a
She shows up every now and again to extort Kyle.
It's absorbing some kind of power. In addition, all residents throughout Ilikia have reported feeling strange.
Absorbing. Feeling strange.
Life is very pure
Is
mana.
it absorbing
Does he
human
intend
life?
to use it to attack?
Life is very pure mana. Does he intend to use it to attack?
The formula
This
is
is what he meant
expanding
by
in
exchanging
stages.
all human
This
life
way,
to destroy the Autophagos.
the entire
The
world.
formula is expanding in stages. At this rate, it could affect the
The
entire
spirit's
world.
power alone will be enough.
Just stand around.
But the spirit's power alone won't be enough.
Even if we repair Vesperia number 1, that alone won't be enough.
What? But it took out all those monsters!
Judging by the size of the Autophagos, we'd need several hundred times the power.
Several hundred. That's gonna be tough.
Facing this calamity is going to take an insane amount of power.
I guess we have no choice but to change the cores to spirits. Wait, could you explain what you're talking about? Oh yeah, we meant to talk to you all about it. Hey Flynn, we want to tell Yoder and the guilds too. Can you call them here?
Oh, Yuri, you seriously want him to call the Emperor to a place like this?
Oh, Yuri, you seriously
I could
want
say
him to
the
call
same
the
for
Emperor
you,
to a
Yuri.
place like this?
You never change.
I could say the same for you, Yuri.
What? Okay, I'll see what I can do. In exchange, you all go talk to the people.
The literal world is falling apart, and they're over here like, do you think the Emperor's gonna dirty himself here?
Yeah. Mind you,
The world is ending, but you think I'm gonna get these boots muddy? I think not.
If the world's going to end, I'll end in style, thank you very much. Juggernaut's usually Thor level, which is above Hulk most of the time. But Sam, that was Super Brawly. This is Z Brawly. Isn't Z Brawly stronger than Super Brawly, though? Or at least there's an argument to be made he is. Estelle, you're looking a little green there. Juggernaut no diffs DBS Brawly too.
Yuri, thank you for, saving
Flynn.
You guys go on ahead first. I'll catch up.
Bruh, is he gonna kill her?
I'm not gonna tell
Bro, there are hentai mangas that start off like this.
Oh no!
Why?
because I can understand why you tried to kill me back there. There's something you just want to protect. Even if it means dirtying your own hands. You lose your senses in the heat of the moment and find yourself doing things you'd never imagine.
I know what I have done is unforgivable. It would have been easier if you'd blamed me for this.
Don't flatter yourself. Don't think I'm here doing this for your own good. I'm not gonna put the blame on you just so you can ease your conscience.
Damn.
Hey, he gotta say it how it is. She's gonna get the wrong idea. That ain't our boy Yuri.
What should I do?
Well, first you can start by unzipping those pants.
I'm about to bestow upon you a brand new saying, which will be a better way of saying don't be so full of yourself. Are you ready for it?
What?
I need you to open your ears.
What the fuck?
Here it is. Don't suck your own cock and tell me it's yoga.
Like weekend juggernaut. Okay, Kyle, you weirdo.
Go figure it out yourself.
Like a weekend juggernaut with no Sitorak. Brawled evenly with King Hyperion, who slaughtered dozens of multiverses and extra dimensions being for fun.
Yeah, but here's the thing that I hate with comic scaling is that for all of those feats that Juggernaut has, how many does he have where he gets the shit kicked out of him by the weakest of characters?
I do not play Sonic Riders. Silver Brawley has fought Super Saiyan God, Blue Vegeta, Goku, and Gogeta. Z Brawley only fought the regular Super Saiyan forms. Their regular Super Saiyan forms did not scale to their base, though. Movie characters were always stronger.
Grateful for the loyalty you've shown towards him.
Is there an interview where that's stated as well?
Yeah, there's an interview that states Brawley was the strongest villain in the Dragon Ball movies. Which technically means you can argue him.
He's not too fond of young Sodia, is he?
I can see where he's coming from, though. Everything about her feels hard as a rock. That's not exactly easy to like.
Ah, cut her some slack. Knights are all a little square. She has a stubborn nature that quick to act folks like you and Yuri don't. And that's a good thing.
Stubborn is good? You totally lost me there.
I figured I would. That's why we can't talk without getting on each other's nerves.
Not many actually. Juggernaut only loses to high tiers like Hulk or Thor. Whenever he faces Spider-Man or Venom, he holds back as to not kill them. King Hyperion is that strong? Yes, he's not the strongest Hyperion in Marvel either.
The problem is that for every good feat a comic character has, they probably have just as many anti-feats to go with it. That's, like, the entire point. Like, if a character's been around for longer than, say, 15 years, I doubt that they don't have some sort of contradictory, like, stuff already. It's kind of one of the reasons why I refuse to scale any Marvel or DC characters, because I have better things to do than go through 70 years of history and bullshit.
Yeah, but it's comic book stuff.
Basically, struggle to understand where the actual scaling ends up. Because the only true... Like, I know people are going to disagree with this, but I think the only true way to actually see where a character ends up is to take every feat they have and then count how many of them they have, and the one with the most is where they consistently are.
Are you really arguing let's just do a consistency of feats?
You kind of have to with comics. It's one of those fucked things.
Not even for your favorite character, be it hero or villain, Kyle?
I don't understand the question.
Who's asking what about your favorite character?
What about it? One comes from manga. They usually have linear power scaling. Again, like, this is the thing why me and Zim prefer to do manga over comics. Is that one, it's linear. Two, it's usually one story. And three, they don't usually contradict each other as hard as comics, where it depends on the writer and it depends on the time of the era and the storyline.
Juggernaut is a consistent team buster. In the majority of appearances, he's stronger than fuck and able to bully the high tiers. Do you want to scale your favorite character in comics? Personally, no. I would only scale game versions because that would at least be consistent in some capacity.
So are you telling me to go all the way out to the countryside?
I wonder if this place is any good.
This place is no good, and Zaphius won't work either.
We gotta make these things fair for everyone.
This is something important. For the Empire and for the guilds.
I'm not going to be used like some messenger.
I don't want to leave Dongrest at a time like this. It's up to you, Harry.
Alright, I guess I'll be going.
What? This is important. You're just gonna decide like that?
It's alright. I'm not going to question Harry's decision back there.
That settles it. We'll be back at the Little Prince's earliest convenience. Okay.
My favorite comic book characters are Namor, Aquaman, Doctor Doom, Captain Atom, and Supreme. I only know a few of those. And by that I mean I know all of them except Supreme, whoever the fuck Supreme is. The only Supreme I know is an overpriced fucking clothing brand.
You were gonna say pizza then.
No, I've never... wait, is that like a size or something? I've never heard of a Supreme Pizza before.
Yeah, it's a size, I think.
The biggest pizza I have is a large, because I usually don't buy expensive pizzas. 90s Image comic character? That sounds about right. That sounds like an Image comic character.
Oh, no poker.
Wakanda Forever wasn't that bad. I thought it was fine. It has its issues.
Ah.
Supreme Pizza is one with all toppings. I see.
We'll wait here until you return.
Yes, thank you.
That Nat sure is a man of understanding.
We got his approval really fast. He's seen the world change before his very eyes. He doesn't have an ounce of suspicion when it comes to others.
I wonder if the Union...
Namor looked like he did it in books and kept all his powers and Shuri being Black Panther was from the books too.
That's right. Now is the time to put their differences aside and join forces.
Understanding one another and forges true friendships.
Now, one thing about the MCU is all book accurate. I mean, literally all of the characters looked pretty faithful to the original versions in the comics until Phase 4 started.
Let's go back to where Flynn and the others are.
But it is what it is. I didn't think the movie was that bad. I think Namor losing the final fight was stupid as fuck though, considering Shuri has like next to no experience fighting. Even with him being weak and he should have won.
Is still hanging heavily here.
Did you know that I am on Return of the King? Pimp Demon, you're watching Return of the King?
So, but still, they're not doing half bad.
I've only seen the movie, never read the books.
These guys prefer keeping their distance.
Stand firm, don't fight, watch out for each other, help each other out. Not too close, not too far. I'd say they're doing just fine.
The book?
They don't just simply get along. Men
Hey.
are so complicated.
Yeah.
Their hearts are like labyrinths.
Men aren't the only ones.
I could not read. I told Kyle this. I think I mentioned this on stream too. I could not read Tolkien's writing.
No thanks.
Kyle, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, there was considered Savage Hulk level, and they say he's Thor and Hulk tier in that movie, but they did dehydrate him, which is weakness that completely bombs it. Then listen to it. Why would I listen to the Lord of the Rings books when I can just watch the movies? The movies are just as good as the books, probably better.
No.
You disagree?
I do.
And why is that? Because it got Tom Babbity?
God, you can't even pronounce that.
Hang on. Tom Bombaddy.
No.
What's wrong with my pronunciation?
It's fucking dog shit. It's Tom Bombadil.
To be fair, I was really far away from my screen, but I still would have pronounced it wrong anyway.
Far away from pronouncing it right as well.
No. Why can't people have simple names?
It is a simple name.
Your mom's a simple name.
Retard.
No. Kyle, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm making sure all my equipment is good.
I'm personally more upset about DC's movies than the MCU, however. I love DC more than Marvel. You mean how all of your guys' movies have been like utter dog shit, except for your solo outings and Justice League by Zack Snyder?
Hey, you've got the animated movies. The animated movies are pretty good.
Yeah, you can always enjoy your animated content.
Yeah, you know, you can enjoy the good Suicide Squad, you know, the animated one.
The second movie wasn't as bad as the first.
It was dog.
I didn't even hate the first Suicide Squad movie. I actually found both of them alright. I didn't think they were great, but I didn't think...
found one boring, I found two shit.
You found two shit? Okay, well, that's right. You had to go through all of Harley Quinn's scenes. I just skipped all of them when I was watching them on my TV.
I literally went to the movies to see it.
Yeah, complete ass besides like Aquaman, and even then I don't care for Jason Momoa as Aquaman. Really? He seems fine as Aquaman. I mean, let's be honest. How many white...
You gotta hand it to Palestrale. They're tough. Yes, the Colosseum is as busy
Asking how many Aryan men do you want ruling the ocean?
I was gonna say, I don't think you can really find someone who looks like Aquaman in real life that easily without dyeing someone's hair.
This is the city Bellius made.
Have you been to the California beaches?
Maybe that's what defines
You mean where I live? Yeah, there's not a lot of blonde people there.
Once. Notopolica will be okay.
Yes.
The movies lied to me.
Dude, the movies tell you that California beaches are filled with girls who are like completely fucking hot. And unfortunately, it's not as many as you would like.
Oh.
I know, it's heartbreaking.
You know what else is heartbreaking? I don't know where to go from here.
No!
You want to do us a solid?
No, I don't think I will.
Why?
Because you can find it yourself. How did you get lost when all you've been doing is following the story? You're worse than Devil.
To be fair, I'm actually doing the story.
And? Hang on. Also, in the comic, Shuri was only Black Panther once, and that was because T'Challa was recovering. When he got better, he took the mantle back. Well, unfortunately, Red Dusk, T'Challa's actor didn't decide to, unfortunately passed away. Which, I feel like that's why Black Panther 2 turned out so poorly as it did, because it was very clear the movie was going to be with T'Challa, and then, well, T'Challa, you know. And the books are longer, got more shit. Also, there's no Frodo thinks Sam ate all the food, and he's not an idiot who trusts Gollum. Wait. That was a movie only thing?
Yes.
Oh my. Why did that get through?
Because, okay, so to let you know, the stuff with Shelob's Lair, that was supposed to be part of the Two Towers.
Yes.
But if they did that, Frodo and Sam literally would have had no scenes until the tower, where Sam was trying to rescue Frodo.
After She-Hulk happened, what was happening? I was thinking I switched over to DCU. They did She-Hulk dirty. Yeah, I heard She-Hulk was really bad. It's not a race thing. It's just Arthur doesn't act like that at all. Like, Jason looks fine. It's the personality thing. Like, this is a guy who likes getting hammered at the bar, but not being a king. Because at least in DCU, they don't disrespect my favorite characters. So I saw a video called Supernatural versus Bonnie Vampire Diaries. I have no clue what the fuck that is. Then recast him. No actor are bigger than these characters. Yes and no. Are you really gonna fucking wait for me to fucking cave in and look up where you need to fucking go?
It's a lot quicker.
I hate you. I hate you so much. I can't even work on my shit because if I do, you're gonna be like tap 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 tap. Bruh. Tails. Misspelled tails. My English degree weeps in the corner.
So you're telling me that the God of War guys were right?
No. I don't even know how to find this. I know you don't know him. Hang on. Tales of Vesperia. Finding guild leaders. Okay, hang on, I found it.
Hold on, I'm just filling up my water.
I will fucking stab you.
Hold on, I'm just getting something to eat. No, I'm joking.
I'll say I fucking hate you. Okay, Kai, I know where you have to go right now. Or at least
I'm having a drink.
I'm gonna fucking kill you right now, and they will never find your body. DMC jumps like every 10 years, for reals.
Hopes and dreams, my boy, hopes and dreams.
Anyway, they said Bonnie was universal because she created a dimension. Keep in mind, it wasn't stated to be a universe, just a dimension. There was no proof if it was through AP. Yeah, that's not very good scaling. Alright, turn on your map, you son of a bitch.
There.
Listen, you cocksucking cocksucker. You want to go up to that island in the upper left corner, you dick nozzle.
Why are you talking to me like a tsundere?
What the fuck? What kind of fucking tsunderes do you read about? Virgil versus Dante in golf? Virgil.
I'm gonna say Virgil, he has the patience for it.
Oh my goodness, there's a poker simulator in this game. I think that's where you have to go. I think that's kind of might just did a detour, but either way, go check it out. Oh, which from Vampire Diaries? Go inside the building. What are you doing? There's a building in the center. Are you blind?
I'm trying to find a way to the building.
Go back! You're not blind? Well, apparently Kyle is.
Oh, I'm having my flashback.
Hey, it's a Japanese school. Okay, in the meantime, I'll check and see where the other guilds are. You have fun there.
Is that are those Power Rangers masks?
Oh shit! Get one. Well, Newman's almost done with the comic I commissioned for him, and then I think he'll then work on Ozra's thing, and then he'll like cut commissions for like half a month to work on his own stuff. So anyway, saying Shuri was Black Panther in the comics is not validated enough for her to be a Black Panther in the movie when she was only Black Panther once the entire 30 years of the characters. Yeah, but I mean, how much chicken does it eat? If you're going to have, if you already have the main Black Panther actor no longer able to do his job, there should be a place you can go inside.
You know what you could do?
You gonna give me lip? You gonna give me lip?
Oh, I was gonna say you could just have Chad Boswick hang around like a Yoda Force ghost.
Cal, you know he's dead, right?
So is Yoda.
Try and get inside the building. I know there's a way to get inside. Oh, right there. Try and get inside the gym.
Apparently, we've just walked into Persona.
But asking him to be very accurate is foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. I literally see the guy walking in the gym. Alright, but thankfully I found the next guild leader you have to go to if you want to continue the main story.
Yes.
Go. Go to the main guild city.
I think I've already done that.
No, the main one. You gotta find a Hunty Blade guy.
Main one. I should really memorize these cities on this map.
The one where the fucking Duke asked, or the one where the guy asked you to chop off his head because he was dying. Apparently, Pimp Demon is not blind. Yeah. That is true.
Okay, I returned.
Alright, walk around for a little bit. Should start cutscene with Carol. How this guy started? Hang on. Okay. Okay, so that's weird. The question have already started. Or the guy should have already talked to you. That's weird. Okay. Start asking people around. Maybe you actually gotta find them or something. Because the guy just walks up and does it. Or did someone already talk to Carol, like, about the hunting blades?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what to say here. Talk to that guy right there. That guy in the blue bandana. Maybe that's him. What is Universal even doing with the Hulk IP anyway? Universal Studios? Not too sure. I think there was rumors to do a Hulk solo movie.
Weren't there rumors that they were going to try and do the World War Hulk storyline?
They basically composite that into the third Thor movie. Yeah, the guy fucking walks, and as he's walking, fucking
Oh, I think I've just done a fucking minigame.
the hell is wrong with you, Kyle?
Didn't fucking know. Oh no, memory. I'm not good at memory.
Yeah, nothing came out of it. I know she's not good at memory.
But we're going to give it a red hot go, aren't we? What? I need your order.
Get every order wrong, Kyle? You don't have to ask him to try that. He's going to do it.
What do you mean you're doing all of this? Oh my god, no, fuck. What is...
Is it dangerous to pet a blitz? Probably.
This minigame?
Unless MCU decides to retcon Betty Ross from the Incredible Hulk movie, I don't think we'll see Red She-Hulk anytime soon. Oh, I think we're still getting... That's kind of fucked because there are actors who... What?
Yes, there are actors.
No, fuck off. No, I mean, like, there are actors who have already been replaced from MCU roles. And yeah, fucking Black Panther wasn't recasted. Was Carol training?
I guess so.
Could he train up a decent moveset? Okay, walk around a little bit. Maybe the guy... Who the fuck is that person just standing there in the center of the fucking area? Not that one. The one with the fucking magical looking hat. Okay, head to the desert city. Because apparently, I guess you must have already started this quest line then. Head to the desert city then. See if you can continue it there. What, it's time for paying the blitz? Probably not. Hello, Rockin' Alice. Oh yeah, the fucking actual... Is Trisha Blitz or a plasma from 1? I believe Trisha's a Blitz. How is Trisha Blitz? We don't know what Trisha's real demonic form looks like. All we know is she looks like Dante's mom in her base form. We don't know what her actual demonic form looks like. And she has the same lightning as the Blitzes.
Right. I'm here. Now where do I go?
I don't know. Go inside the town and ask around. The problem is that like the guy just has the cutscenes automatically happen for him, and you're not having that issue, and you're not having that success.
Why don't you go to the one before where I have to talk to Dongress, then Nordopolica?
Well, the guy did it. The guy does those last. He does this one first. Okay. Okay, you know what? Maybe you don't need to do this quest line. Go back to where they said where... Alright, so go back to where you said they were going to meet them and see if you can go there now. Wait, you have the power to stop time? Kyle, who looks better? Faramir in the books or Faramir in the movies?
I'd probably say the movies because the books don't really give that much of a description about anyone, and that was on purpose.
Are you fucking serious? They don't give descriptions on the people?
They give a general description of what they're wearing, but other than that, Tolkien wanted people to fill in their own ideal versions of each character.
Then why is everything else described with such intense detail?
Because it's beautiful, it's world building.
I'll show you world building. I didn't say who looks better. I said who is better, Zim. Oh, I apologize, Pimp Demon. Yeah, he's asking which one of the characters is better, book or movie version.
I like what the movie did with Faramir far better than what the book did, because the book basically makes it that the book makes it out that Faramir doesn't want the ring whatsoever, and he knows the evil of the ring, but it kind of flies in the face of everything that the ring does.
So you like the idea of him potentially being tempted by it in the movie better?
I think it speaks more to his character, the fact that he could overcome it.
I think the most we know of Aragorn is that his hair is black and he has a beard.
Yeah, and it's also only a movie thing that uses a bow and arrow.
He doesn't use bow and arrow in the books.
Nope. See, you're learning things.
I disagree, Kyle. Pimp Demon disagrees.
What do you disagree about?
No, Pimp Demon disagrees. Kyle! I told you where to fucking go! So why aren't you there?
You didn't tell me shit. And I'm also cleaning a filter.
Holy shit. So I'm gonna reach out my gun! I think the character who got disrespected the most in She-Hulk is Daredevil. How did Daredevil get disrespected in She-Hulk? Doesn't he, like, beat her in a court case?
Oh, I'm super eager for that drink tomorrow. Right. So you want me to go back to Dongrest?
No! You remember where you fought the fucking monsters? Go there!
Where I fought the monsters, that could be everywhere on this fucking map.
You dumb motherfucker! Where you nuked the monsters like not even an hour ago!
Where I milked the monsters. I don't remember that part of the game.
Where you nuked, not milked, you fucking dumbass! Stop! Get whatever fucking cum you have out your fucking ears and listen! There! Right there! You just passed it! Go back, you dipshit! You just passed it! What the fuck is wrong with you? Back! Back further! Back further, you fucking whore! Christ almighty, does the word back mean nothing to you? Okay, you're going in the right direction. No, don't! Just, holy keep coming. Alright, keep coming forward. Not forward, okay? Turn left. No, right. Fuck, I don't know what direction. Holy shit. Okay. Turn to your left. Okay, keep going in that general direction. Okay, do you see the town at the bottom left? You blind ass motherfucker. Go there.
Make jokes of your disability.
He's not really doing the walk of shame. He's walking away pretty casually about it. He looks pretty happy about the whole situation. Can fighting against MCU continue for like 80 years? No, it's not. I think Faramir not being tempted by the ring is great because it proves he's different from his brother.
Yeah, but the movie does it way better because it plays with the idea that it is fucking with him. But he has the strength that Boromir didn't, and that's to ignore the urge to take it. Well, the book is literally like, oh, no problem. It just doesn't affect him whatsoever. Come, sit down, have some tea, we'll tell some stories. I'm going to give you some provisions, and then you two can be on your way.
Mate looks at Boromir being shot and practically almost dying and still fighting off all those people.
Well, you actually don't get to see that scene. In the book, Boromir, Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli just find Boromir fucking, like, skewered by the bolts.
So the movie did it better then.
The movie did stuff that was better, yes.
What people do when they work together.
In the moment of truth, people manifest amazing strength, just like fish caught on a line.
Yeah, This just goes to show you people always
The biggest reason why I think the movie's version of how Boromir handled it works better is specifically because it doesn't undermine the power of the ring.
Not everyone's gotta be tempted. Jeez. That's what he
That's
said.
literally what the ring does. That's literally its biggest purpose, is to try and corrupt anyone in its viewpoint, to try and take it.
He has a strength. Well, since the multiverse now canon, since MCU is owned by Disney, I'll have to say yes. We'll see what happens. Dude, click A. Holy shit! What are you waiting for?
We also told him that we talked to His Majesty when we could.
Okay, I talked to His Majesty, and it looks like he'll come. He's coming by ship now.
Coming?
He's taking the slow route. I'll take Baul to pick him up. Harry and Nats, too.
Really? Won't Baul get angry?
There's no time, right? Baul understands that, too.
That would be a great help.
How come Sam wasn't tempted to take the ring? Yeah, Kyle.
It was.
Source?
The fact was that hobbits get corrupted a lot slower than men. Men, it's almost instantaneous.
What about Frodo? Wasn't he not tempted when he first got the ring? Says Pimp Demon.
Yes. It takes a long time to be tempted. That's why it literally took him... Like, you do realize when the journey actually begins, it's over the course of a year. And it took Frodo an entire year to basically be corrupted by the ring. That's why at Mount Doom he couldn't do it, because he was finally corrupted. Hobbits can still be corrupted, it's just slower than men. Men, it's pretty much instantaneous.
Now we just have to see if they understand what we're doing.
And if the diplomatic approach doesn't work, there's always fisticuffs.
These people have gone through so much to get here. I just know they'll understand.
Yeah.
Thoughts for Superman came up, but now thoughts weapons could hurt Superman because of magic. I have to question his demonic power and pure magic, or is it its own thing? It's a little of both. Maybe it takes long from Faramir as well. Maybe he got Hobbit mental resistance.
It's an extraordinary story.
I know it's hard to believe. But that's the reality we're up against.
No more Blastia, no more barriers? There would be so much chaos.
If we don't do it, then we're all gone. Either by Duke or the Outafagos.
There may be no choice. But do you really think people will listen?
I don't think anyone hopes for a future of destruction. We can keep moving forward, even if it's hard.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this.
The Empire's duty is to prevent confusion and guide people to the future. Now is the time to reign for the people.
We'll have our hands full.
It's not that matter that hurts Zeus would be if they have magical effects that ignores their abilities, something to start. No, because Superman does not resist magic.
We have to think of a way to fight off the monster without barriers.
The Mercenary Guild and Hunting Blades won't be enough. What about combining the Reformed Knights with the guilds?
Sounds interesting, but I don't know if it'll go smoothly.
Speaking of Lord of the Rings, orcs got more personality in the books. Do they?
Some did, some are basically the same.
You're not going to stay until the end?
Meat's back on the menu, boys!
That's not our job.
Damn, Yuri.
Yeah, that's stuff for the important people to work out.
Somehow I think people will have a harder time than they're thinking.
They also can
Their
sing.
job to get ready for that. Our job.
It's to fight a god, apparently.
Outafagos and stop Duke.
No, he doesn't resist magic. It's just that his durability doesn't work against magic, so he's just naturally tough.
Dirty work to you.
That's my line. We always leave the hardest part to you all. I apologize.
All right, we got work to do.
But how are we supposed to access all the world's cores?
I think I know a way. There was something in the research Alexei and Barbos did. Some note about creating a network of Blastia.
Really? Where's that note?
I brought it with my personal things.
course she can. Watch her.
You can't just go looking at people's stuff.
She just did.
Oh. I'm going too.
They just took off.
Brave Vesperia is as lively, no, as rowdy as ever.
That's just how we are.
Looks like there's a tiny bit of hope.
Yes, it does. I'm sure she'll find an answer if she's that worked up.
Let's just hang out until she does.
Kyle, what the fuck are you doing?
Yuri, do you have a minute?
Oh no.
Yeah, sure, what's up?
You shouldn't kill people.
I'll be waiting at the entrance.
I feel a boss fight. Where's the safe place?
Imagine
I am not going through all of that bullshit again. Where is the safe spot?
imagine he's like, Sodia told me you tried to assault her.
This game is not seriously going to be like, yeah, there's no safe spot. Oh, thank God. Let's see if I'm ready. Yep, I'm ready.
Why is Angalagon so big, Kyle? All-knowing Lord of the Rings person?
How's him? You can't pronounce anything for shit.
That was close.
No, it wasn't.
And Calagon? That's pretty on the nose.
Closer.
Fuck you.
He's that big because fuck you. He's that big. There's not much on in Kelgon the Black.
Zim spell Gandalf?
The people who command the entire world.
Gandalf?
Now's the time to tell them all you've done.
See, I used to pronounce Gandalf as Gundalf.
Half of my achievements, or more, are really yours.
So what? It doesn't matter who did them.
It does. Why do you always choose the option that's bad for you? Why do you try to bear everything by yourself? Do you think I can't take the burden?
Okay, he's not that dumb. He can at least say Gandalf, right?
I know I can do what I want only because
I'm not dumb, guys! You're all just using silly words!
Forget it. I can't explain. I'll just yell at you again.
Is he saying that he won't?
Wow, this just escalated quickly.
Well, Kyle, looks like your senses were on point. It is a boss battle.
you're not gonna beat me in an argument. You know what you can beat me.
If I remember correctly, we tried to fight him one-on-one last time and it didn't go so well.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to watch it, because if not, I suspect this will be cut off.
That'd be funny.
Well, Kyle, get to
It's just
it.
like the rest of this game is just unrecordable.
Bruh, don't say that.
It just does a fist in the North Star.
If it does, I don't have the Resident Evil game downloaded. But Zim, aren't you a Final Fantasy fan? I am. But what do you think I pronounce Final Fantasy names?
Everything I feel is in this sword.
Oh my god, it's blocked. No, I'm joking.
This Kyle, you suck. Kyle, he's kicking your ass. Get up. He's gonna fuck
Run,
you
Yuri.
up.
I'm doing my best.
No, it does.
You fuck off.
Look, guys, my pronunciations are good, okay? I pronounce all the words correctly. The world's just wrong.
Oh, when the game knows how to combo better than you do.
Dude, you're getting fucking wrecked. Sure, Orange Man. Wow. I'm right! You're all... Kyle, stop dying!
No, fuck!
You're trash!
I got too cocky.
Zim, pronounce... I'm stupid?
Oh, I didn't have to win.
Gabe took pity on your trash ass.
I told you. Everything I feel. You've gotten better, Yuri.
Really? You beat his ass like a drum.
You too.
Ruin? I am an intelligent human being. I am smarter than all of us.
Didn't we swear on our swords when we were kids? We would fight to make people
I'm smarter than all of you. I've outbrained all of you.
Even if people praised us or hated us. The knights and the guilds won't change. Right?
So, Chad, who is he trying to convince? Us or himself?
Each of us, the other can. That's why we're not alone.
I guess small minds are easily entertained.
Oh, bruh, I want to hear some guy who loses to the person he's been trying to level cap the entire time. You live with your mom, Zim? Kyle lives with his dad!
Yes, but I have a job.
So do I!
No, you don't.
And I'm also a full-time student, so fuck you!
You're a full-time loser. What's your point?
So are you!
No, I'm not.
You get dipped around by your job! Every single day!
Zim, I got a question to ask you.
Yeah? What is it, Kyle?
How many girls have you slept with?
I don't know. How many girls did you pay with to sleep with to get, like, fucking prostituted off by a family friend?
Even though my first victory was not paid for, you swine. Damage.
Oh, that was funny. Oh.
Speech was as sinuous as an octopus's legs. Carol has no hope of understanding.
Not like you got it either.
So you mean we can transform the Blastia core into spirits, right?
That's what I've been telling you. I knew you could do it, Rita. Our only problem is time.
Oh, that's funny.
Blastia core network and prepare for the converge process.
I don't agree.
I'll handle the network. We do have some people from Ospio who can help.
Hey, you just got to be told to spell Gandalf. Then the next comment he said Gandalf correctly. That is miscommunication. That seems like a miscommunication to me.
The knights will take that position.
Wait, Pimp how do you have messed up English? Isn't English like the main language where you come from, Pimp Demon?
Are you going to ask if the Norwegians speak English?
No, isn't English their main language, or do they actually have a language?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have their own language. English is like the second language, I believe.
I'm fucking Norwegian, so does Norwegian have their own native language? I've never heard someone speak Norwegian. We speak Norwegian? Oh, well, fuck me. Apparently Norwegian's a language. What the fuck is Norwegian?
I was about to do an impression, but then I just realized that I would just been doing the Swedish chef.
You are terrible. Oh, fuck! It's an actual language! What the fuck?
So then, is Vesperia #1 ready for action?
Well, Kyle,
See, this might be quite hard for you to believe, but there are other countries outside of America.
Alright, sure. Tell me what the Australian native language is that Australians all learn besides English.
Chinese?
That's not native to Australia!
I mean, if you're asking for native Australians, there's over like 100 different unique languages.
No, I don't mean whatever the fuck the kangaroos speak, Kyle!
They like being called that. They like being called... They like being called Aboriginals.
I'm sure they like their country back. Doesn't mean you're giving it to them. Zen, we
they can have it back after they fry it from my cold bed.
Zen, we live in Scandinavia right next to Sweden. How could you think we spoke English?
Then wouldn't it be better just to make a new one from scratch?
Racist, Zim? How am I racist? Kyle's the one who's being racist.
Being racist, you're being racist.
You're being racist supremacist. Kyle, I bet if I asked you to show me all the clothes in your closet right now, there'd be a white fucking ghost outfit in there.
I don't like wearing white.
Oh, so you're the Grand Wizard. You wear the red cloak then. All right,
where I fit in the order.
I'm gonna try and pronounce some Norwegian words.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
All right, so this is a Monday. Mandag.
I too like that Marvel villain.
Tuesday. Thursday. Nope.
Are you making this shit up?
No, I'm reading it from the wording. Wednesday. Onsdag.
I was gonna say, you said Wednesday.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday. Friday. Threedag. Saturday. Lordag.
God,
Sunday.
The theme is just fucking cringing.
Sundag. Do you want me to come there and tell you how it's spelled? You mean pronounced? Hang on. I got this one. Tomorrow. Morgan.
Sounds like a character.
Yes? I don't know. Yesterday. Igar.
Sorry, what did you just say?
Igar. That's still wrong. No, it's...
Damn, dude. I thought it wasn't cool to put it with a hard R.
Oh, wow. Today, I dag. This week. Oh, okay, I'm going to have a little trouble pronouncing this one.
Tell you what, you send it to me. We'll both have a go.
Okay. Hang on. Okay. This week, Danuka. And see you later, Sir Degsinry. Alright, Kyle. You go for it. It's not a magical spell. Come on, Kyle.
It's like hitting all of the keywords It's like hitting all the keys on the keyboard you don't use.
Alright, Kyle, I'll start with Monday. Let's hear your pronunciation.
Mundag.
Alright, did you say it right, Pimp Demon?
Thursdag. Onsdag. Torsdag. Fredag.
He's saying you're closer than I was.
Oh god. That's a fucking accent. That's not an O, that's an accent.
I know it's
oh
an accent. Yeah, good luck. That's why I just went with fucking Lordag. Have fun.
Lurdag.
You might have gotten that one right, actually. That sounds pretty close.
Sundag.
He's close with a lot of things. Oh, I see. You're not giving it hard pronunciations. So you think it's like Japanese then?
Hey?
Because the Japanese don't have hard pronunciations in their language. They have soft pronunciations of sounds.
I've never had to pronounce that accent. I don't know what that accent's supposed to sound like.
Pimp Demon, what's it sound like? I'm ashamed. Apparently Pimp Demon's ashamed. Kyle, you should be ashamed of yourself for not doing way better than me.
This week. Dani Uka. That sounds Polynesian.
Well, you're assuming that's what it sounds like. Remember, we don't know what it actually sounds like. Everybody's ashamed? How can you be ashamed of my brilliance? I write killer novels, and I write great scripts for videos, and I actually write my scripts unlike some other fucking people. Alright, Kyle, finish it off. Last word. Come on.
See you later.
Okay? Now say the Norwegian version.
Sedig Sinari.
Killer novels. Jeremy, I write books. My novels are great.
I can't tell if my mouth is dry from trying to pronounce all of those, if I just dehydrated. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing now. My phone's about to die, you just want to save and end it here?
Yeah, we'll save it in here for now. Devil, I already have a statement confirming that, Freya is, that from Winter affected souls, and that Freya fucking, is as strong as Kratos. You never said you're writing killer novels, though? Kyle gets 5 out of 10 and doesn't deserve a rank. How do I not deserve a rank? I was on point! Fuck out of here!
Oh my god, I found the chef again.
Where was he? That crazy son of a bitch.
So, Pimp Demon, before we go, who got closer with the pronunciations?
You did, Kyle. You got a 5 out of 10. I wasn't even good enough to get a rank according to him.
Ooh.
Bruh. Everybody was on...
Who's the English major out of the two of us?
I'm sorry. I'm an English major, not a fucking Norwegian major. Get out here with your... Get out here with your gaslighting.
You can't even get English correct.
Dude, I get English correct all the time. Fuck you. My English is on point, bar none. Best of the best. Also, his English is better than mine.
God, you look at a word and you hear it pronounced the right way, you pronounce it your way.
I'm so mad at how Zim said words.
No, you pronounce it wrong, you hear it the right way, you just look at them and just go, "Como estos?"
Okay, Pimp Demon, so how do you pronounce it then? I hear a lot of shit talking, not a lot of pronunciation.
He just joins the stream for like 2 seconds just to prove you wrong.
Well, that's what he wants to do, so hang on. Alright. Pronounce the words.
Okay. So, Monday? It's mandag.
Fuck you.
Tuesday is tirsdag.
Okay, Kyle, honestly, if you just knew the accent a little better, I think you would have had that one.
Wednesday is onsdag.
Oh, I guess he was right to change the O sound to a U.
Thursday is torsdag.
I said that one right! Fuck you!
Nah, you were kind of wrong.
Oh, fucking semantics!
Okay. And Friday is fredag.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I didn't say that one right.
Saturday is lørdag.
Oh my god, are you really gonna get me on a hard O pronunciation? I basically said that right. Fuck out of here.
No, it's because the one letter in that word doesn't exist in the American alphabet.
Yes, but the way you said it sounds like Lordag. You just changed it to a softer O sound. Your language isn't special.
Just how it works. And Sunday, but that's Sundag.
I said that one right. Fuck you. Alright, this is not Kyle. This is Pimp Demon explaining to us how it's pronounced. Alright, the last 4 words, if you please.
Wait, what was the last 4 words?
Yesterday.
Igor.
I hate your language. Today.
Idag.
The I sound just switches to an E. God, what is with all these fucking languages doing that? It's not just you fuckers. This week.
Denne uken.
Could you repeat that second part?
Denne uken.
Why are you making an N sound? Where's the fucking N? Okay, fine. See you later is the last one.
Hamla. No, I'm kidding. Se deg senere.
Has he said it yet?
He just said it.
Se deg senere. Cunt.
Oh, that's scary.
This fucking cunt is literally just inserting the N fucking sound where there's no N. Your language is a fucking atrocity.
I'm sorry. This is how it works, okay?
Close to me or him?
No. So for the record, I pronounced like 4 of those words correctly. He just gave me on the semantics and the pronunciation of the sound.
I don't care.
Some bullshit. Anyways, Kyle, you did get closer. Alright. DMC verse, so actually Sparta can destroy an Omniverse with his farts. God War verse, actually Chrono skills to the bow captain. Yeah, basically. Alright, well, thank you, Pimp Demon, for giving us an education in your terrible fucking language.
Fuck you. Anyway, bye. I'm gonna go watch Netflix or something.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna end the stream. You have a nice day, buddy. Take care of yourself.
We might make this a weekly thing where Zim brings in 7 words from his language. I'll bring in 7 words from a language I want to learn, and then we can just have Pimp Demon roast us on how we can't speak Norwegian.
Sure, yeah. Okay.
Alright. Well, there's Pimp Demon. And for you guys, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next streamer video.